Second dish, linguini with kale pesto. I'm just stemming up the kale. You guys know how to do that, right? You just curl your fingers over and give it a good pull. You know, while I'm doing this, I should be toasting up our pine nuts. A small handful, or if you're like me and you tend to steal a few and snack on them, you may want to put a few extra in there. Toast those up to develop the flavor. Now, the really cool, almost magical thing about making pesto for dinner is that it happens so fast. The thing that takes the longest is bringing your pasta water to a boil. So we're going to take the same pasta, linguine, that I broke up for our rice pilaf with our leftover poached chicken. We started by making the poached chicken. It rolled into that dinner. It's going to become another dinner for later in your week. But I also am going to use the rest of my pasta, or a pound of my pasta, I should say, for this dish. This is a 1 kilo bag of pasta, so I'm going to end up with a lot of pasta in my pantry to boot. That's about half. A kilo is 2.2 pounds, so you want about half of the bag. Drop her in. Give it a little zhuzh. And we're back to making our pesto. So to make the kale pesto, toast up some pine nuts. Add the pine nuts in your food processor. Throw in a couple of cloves of garlic. Add the zest and juice of 1 lemon. Take 1 big bunch of kale. Pack the kale in. About half of it will fit. Season with salt, pepper, and nutmeg. Nutmeg is fabulous with dark greens, whether you're eating them raw or cooked. Add in a big fat handful of grated Romano cheese. Start pulsing. And probably fit all the rest of this in there now. You want a minimum of 6 cups of kale loosely packed. Throw the pesto into a bowl. Stir in about 6 tablespoons of olive oil. You don't want to aerate it too much. You want to keep the integrity of the great color. Starchy cooking water. Always important, essential with pesto. Something that's really wonderful about pesto in general. It's great on long pasta or short pasta. Here, I'm serving it up with linguine, but you can use any pasta you have on hand. Grab your starchy cooking water. That's your magic. Add in all of your pesto. And start mixing it together. Look at how bright that green is. Oh, gorgeous. Pesto freezes beautifully. Make extra, throw it in the freezer. Man. Love that Parmigiano. Gonna be hard.